So, seems that everything we've done in the game so far is an illusion. Isn't that great, huh? Hello, Ironic Sean. Thank you for joining tonight. Welcome. What are you saying? I'm saying this place isn't real. It was dreamed by Almighty Hargon to try to trick the three scions of Erdrick. Hargon built it, but the scions... Look, you want to know more? The castle at the back of the valley is your best bet. That place is a paradise for people who just want to sit back and enjoy the illusion. I haven't the foggiest what this means, but perhaps we should do this as the creature says. I sense even more monsters in that direction, so let us investigate. Okay. And, I'm trying to remember, is there a fast travel that way? No, you gotta walk that way. Okay. So now, if you remember when we were here the first time, okay, we saw clones of, like, the king and everyone who was there and were acting all super happy. So, I'm wondering, is that the real king and the real people from the kingdom there? Or, you know, is it not? Or is it just an illusion? I don't know. It's so confusing. The plot's very confusing right now. And here's the guy. He's a friendly dude. He just talks to you and doesn't attack you. This place is so pretty. Pity it all go away soon. Very sad, but I stay till end. We all stay. Is rule. Is how things must be. Okay. My skull is about to fall. You're right. Tipped over. I gotta find a good position for it that doesn't tip over. Because it's very heavy. Sam said to me $1.50 says Jasper slightly tipped over the skull behind you. Is that what happened? When Jasper was back there, he kicked it? That's what happened, huh? I figured that would happen. Well, Jasper's back in the closet now. Frog in a tuxedo. No, this is a gift from my parents. My parents gifted this to Kat and I as a Halloween decoration. So, putting it on the streams. Gadzooks, look at the size of the castle. Yes, I know. I've already been there. I already looted the whole thing. Remember, I climbed up where the tree was. It's certainly very impressive, but what in the world is it doing here? Well, there's only one way to find out forward. Okay. La 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 la. No, it's made of wax, Polish Frog. The whole thing is a wax sculpted skull. And then it has sockets in which these fake flickering lights are in that look like candles, but they're not real candles. But it is actually made of real wax. How many hours have I put into this? A lot. I'd say over 40 at this point, I would assume. I could check. I think I'm over 50 at this point, I think. Look at the doggo. Stroke the doggo. Middenhall, welcome thee. Well, wait, is it not His Royal Highness the Prince I see before me? Welcome home, Your Highness. I beg thy pardon, thou art come to vanquish the High Priest Hargon. Thou art in fair Middenhall Castle, friend. Oh! Do you guys remember? So when I first showed up here, it was just me and Malroth, and they said, oh, why is the Prince with you? Because now when you show up for the story, the Prince is with you. But it didn't make sense back then because he wasn't. So the dialogue was... I basically go in there early, screwed the dialogue of the game up. Now I understand it. Okay. Wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to go in the castle? Shit. Welcome home. I have begun to fear that that company had come to grief in an attempt to slay Hargon, whom we were so mistaken. Though I return unharmed, verily 'tis further proof of such were needed of Hargon's boundless mercy. As a brother he did great me, and full gladly do I serve him. Pray forget the quest which I didn't trust to thee. 'Twas folly to entreat thee to. 'Twas folly, folly. Folly, 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 folly. Baby Sneed, get to the sub, the frog in the tuxedo. Congratulations, and thank you, Baby Sneed, for the support. Whoa! Gadzooks, they disappeared. What the hell is going on? Whoa! Just as these puppets cease to exist, soon you too shall you. It is your destiny as is ours. All things, be they illusions or be they lies, must come to an end. None can say when this annihilation will come. One thing is for certain, there is no escape. The day of destruction approaches and none can escape it. What the dickens are you prattling on about, fiend? Speak some sense. Huppy Happo took me $1. Said, can top contribution tonight name your new skull? Okay, I guess. I don't think there's going to be much competition because tonight's a very slow stream. But I guess top contribution tonight can name my skull, but nothing disgusting, nothing sexual, nothing immature. Give it a silly name or a real name. Don't name it something gross or something. Okay. Big Sloppy Meat took me $1. I was banned before I was warned. I'm sorry. I thought you thought it was funny. No, Big Sloppy Meat, it's not funny. And I'm tired of your shit. I really am. I gave you like 3 chances, and now your chances are up. So nice try. Goodbye. So sad. Bye bye. So long. Toodaloo. Sayonara. Arrivederci. All right. That Anonymous says maybe I should do it on an upcoming stream. Announce it. Naming of the skull. I guess you're right. All right. How about this? During my PUBG stream coming up this Saturday, the top contributor will be able to name the skull. That's how we'll do it. The PUBG stream this Saturday. Get people to actually show up. Alright, Gadzooks to arms, everyone. At long last, the hated human shall fall. Except for you, my most faithful disciple. You've proven yourself one of us. Come, take your rightful place at my side. Oh, shit! It was him all along. I knew it. I knew it. Warwick. I knew it was Warwick. I told you earlier it was Warwick. He was lying about everything. I knew it. To fracture friendships, weaken the military, and ensure the construction of the Kazapple cannon that it might eventually fall into the monster's hands. That was my mission. And I thought though I encountered many difficulties along the way, I have finally achieved my every aim. I knew it. It was you this whole time. You were the spy among our ranks. Why, Warwick? Why would you betray us like this? You traitor. A traitor? Me? You're the one who betrayed all I believed in. I am the only man of Moonbrook who holds true to the children of Hargon's teachings. Not like you faithless curs. I mean, he's kind of true, right, but... You have done well, Warwick, and just as you were promised, you shall be rewarded. Come join us as a monster. Yes, finally I've attained monsterhood. Thank you, thank you. Wahaha! Fly, my pretty, tearless traitors, limb from limb, bathe them in the blood of the builder and his pathetic companions. Warwick and the Rector, the traitor and his hateful handler. Alright. I'm asleep. I'm getting wrecked. Oh my god, we keep falling asleep. What the hell happened there? I haven't got him down to half health yet. Oh my god. Dude, they give me like no health. I can't even eat. I'm gonna die. This is ridiculous. Dude, what? Every time I heal, they do a charging attack and knock me out. Are you out of your mind? This is insane. Why is this so difficult? Why the hell is this so difficult? Out of nowhere. This is insanity. They all got their health fucking back? Are you out of your mind? Oh my god, this is insane. How are you supposed to win this? This is nothing like the rest of the game up to now. He got all his fucking health back. I had him down to half health, he got it all back. They have way too much health now. They're like all tanks. This isn't a joke. This is serious. They actually wanted to kill these guys. Oh my god. They hit me anyway. Look, I can't get out of the way. They're comboing me because there's too many of them. This is insanity. Dude, how am I supposed to win? Well, I was trying to assemble soldiers and I got put to sleep. No soldiers have assembled. Look, no soldiers showed up. Oh, here they come, finally. Now we're talking. They did show up, okay. Trying to power them up. Okay. A multi-heal, very nice. Okay, we're actually making headway. They're losing health. This is good. Nice, we're winning. Alright, thank God the banner worked. Holy shit. We're winning, we're killing them off. Woo! Yes, multi-heal. We're winning, yeah! So the whole gameplay changed, dude. I'm not even supposed to attack, I'm just supposed to keep buffing my teammates while they do all the work. Yep. We got this. Yeah! Alright, that was pretty cool. Once I figured out the gameplay mechanic, that was nice, dude. Okay, Mazik5188 just took me $5 to name the skull C3PO. Well, right now, the top contributor of the night is still Hollow Knight, but we're not going to do that tonight. What we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to wait for the PUBG stream, which will be on Saturday, and the top contributor during the PUBG stream will get to name the skull. I'll actually talk about that. I'll talk about it tomorrow on stream. I'll even put out my schedule tonight, so that's set in stone. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Jeff tipped me $1. Thank you. Snorlax tipped me $1. So seeing Joker this weekend, was just wondering what some of your favorite comic stories are. Or Collectus, as you mentioned, you used to be in the comic book. Back in the day, my favorite was Maximum Carnage, as well as the original run of X-Men from like Chris Claremont and Jim Lee, when the new X-Men comic boot was started up in the early 90s. I really liked those plot lines. But in essence, I didn't really follow comics too closely for too long. I'd say probably like maybe 5 to 7 years. It was like I'd say the late 80s through maybe the first half of the 90s. And then I got heavily into video games and stuff like that. And I really wasn't into comic books as much anymore. So, okay. Someone is saying that they had emailed me a $100 PSN code. If that is the case, I thank you. I'll check about it. I'll check to see if I actually got it. How However, it depends on when you emailed it, because my emails are always delayed as well. Let's see here. Oh. So far, I didn't get anything, but my email won't update. I'll have to wait a few minutes to check again. Sorry. Stupid thing won't update live sometimes. What's up, Uppy Show? How's it going, man? Okay. So he said, I thought we lost it for a moment there, but somehow we pulled through. That's exactly right. We were losing, and then I realized how to use the banner to summon soldiers, and then we won. Warwick! Warwick! Yeah, Warwick is fucked. Eek, eek, this world, this lie cannot last. It matters not who wins this accursed war. We will all die, every one of us. Well, I mean, that's true. Everything dies. What lie? What are you talking about, Warwick? One day, I realized it's all an illusion, and I tried to speak with His Majesty, and I pleaded with him, but he refused to listen. That is when the Rector came to me. He said that he would save me from death if I could earn it. When DSP arrived and rang that bell, I saw then that my chance had come, my opportunity to prove myself worthy. Warwick, you! I like how he's dying, giving his last speech, and we're trampling on his fucking body. Look, we're like just stomping on his body. The children of Hargon are absolute, and so is my belief. I would die to protect their teachings. Hello, Kate. I'm doing well, thank you. I know you, Anessa. You never believed. You spoke of heartfelt convictions and sacred duties, but it is all a lie. I have failed, and so shall you. No human can stand against Almighty Atlas. Struggle if you wish. You will all perish in the end. Hail Hargon! Warwick, no! Fuck him. Hey there, babe. Just reset for 5 months. Thank you very much for 5 months of support. Hey there, babe. I appreciate that. Okay, so I just got emails. And no email has come through with any codes whatsoever. Oh, wait! There is one! Apparently a code came in. I lied. Because it was further down here. Alright, so I will have to check later and see if this code is valid. It very well might be. But there is a PSN code here. So, I'll check it out later. We'll see if it's good or not. Okay. So it was not a liar. Maybe he's not a liar. Okay. So the Rector still breathes, and it looks as if he's carrying something. You're not dead. Wahaha! Well fought, humans. It seems I underestimated you. No matter, doomsday draws near, the world of illusion shall soon cease to be. Sucker Surprise says he likes the Halloween decor even more now with the skull. Cool. Thank you, Sucker Surprise. If only I could have destroyed you by my own hand before that day had come to pass. Still, it would seem that victory shall yet be ours. Pathetic humans, were you truly fool enough to rally your whole army behind this builder? It seems you were, so your castle is practically undefended. You may be but an illusion, but you shall all be slain nonetheless. I cannot fathom it. What in the world happened here? Is this castle just an illusion? Are we? Gadzooks! Look what he dropped. Could it be? Yay! The Orb of Heroes! Yes. Huh. It is the Orb of Heroes. It seems our expedition was a success. At what cost? The Richter's final words about our castle's defenses do not sit well with me one bit. Forgive me, I was a million miles away. The Rector spoke of Moonbrook's defenses? That does not bode well at all. We must return to the castle without delay. I bet the castle's under attack. How much you want to bet? By the way, it's hilarious that the fight's still there. Okay. Here we go. Can I get a live turkey on my stream for Thanksgiving? That would be a tall order. Uh-oh! Castle's in danger. This is all part of Warwick and the Rector's plan? Quickly, we must go to the people's defense. You're right. Underhanded fiends? Is this the work of that traitor Warwick? Did he tell the monsters that the castle was undefended? If we move swiftly, the castle can still be saved. Hurry, we must slay the dragons post-haste. Okay. What's going on? Dread Dragon, the Scaly Squadron Superior. Okay. I got frozen. What the hell? The nun is fighting him solo. Alright, this was about to die. Good. The king is fighting too. That's awesome. They're charging in. It's all about just buffing them constantly and making sure they can keep healing each other. Yeah. Kill this asshole right here. Oh god, there's a bunch of them in here. Well, I'm about to die. Great. Dude, they do so much damage, it's ridiculous. The heal spell's not affecting me now, it's bullshit. Dude, my troops are standing outside not helping. Look, look! They're glitched. Oh my god, I have to rally the troops because they're idiots. There we go. I got them to come. They're so dumb. Okay. I just got hit by the stupid tail. Good shit. Yes, they got him. There's only a couple guys left. There's this guy and the big boss, and that's it. Get his ass. Come on, kill this stupid thing. He's about to die. They got him. Now it's just the boss. He has almost no health. Get him! They did it. Woo! Holy crap, that was tough, man. Very nice. What's funny is there's like 3 or 4 people in the stream chat who are complaining about this game. I've been playing this game since July, on and off. For 3 weeks I didn't play it. It's a chill game I only play once or twice a week. If you don't like this game, why are you here? There's, let's see, 6 straight days of streams, 12 streams. If I'm doing this 1 to 2 streams, can you attend the other 10 streams and not complain about the people who like this game? Seriously, it's ridiculous. People are just whining, man. Anyway. Ayo Arturia says, Bahamut, Leviathan, Quetzalcoatl, or Huang Long. Which dragon design do I prefer? Probably Leviathan. Okay. Alright, let's continue. DSP. We won. We have saved Moonbrook from destruction. Oh, DSP, my lamb. You saved us all. Goddess be praised. I knew you would come back for us. When those loathsome lizards turned up, I thought my time was finally up, that the dinner bell was ringing once more. Thank goodness you got here when you did. Well done, soldiers of Moonbrook. Not only did you return to slay the dragons that assaulted us, but you did so with the Orb of Heroes in hand. It seems not all of you were accounted for. What has become of dear Warwick? Before we begin to explain that ugly business, let us first turn our minds to the state of our castle home. Those dashed dragons certainly did a number on our defenses. It will be no small feat to get everything back as it was. Fear not. We have more than enough practice rebuilding these walls, and you may leave the repairs in our capable hands. Philly Buckeye says, this is my favorite game, but I accepted it for what it is, and I still enjoy being here when you play it. Thank you, Philly Buckeye. I appreciate that. The base is restored to its former glory. Well, it's time to sleep. And then I'm going to see if I can craft some of these cakes or whatever. I'm going to see if I can craft these cakes that I made for food. I can't do any medicinal herbs, which sucks. I'm gonna make 50 bombs. See if I can just throw them at enemies. Okay. So I can't craft any food, right? I think I have to go to... I don't know how to make food, actually. I don't know how to make, like, the cake or whatever. Oops. No. I could cook the crab claw. Let's try cooking the crab claw and see what we get. Probably something good. This is definitely a fun game to play, Frog in the Tuxedo. I like that. It's not super action intensive. Maybe every once in a while there's a combat, a segment I have to pay attention to, but I can interact with you guys a lot, and that's what I like about it. It's a chill game. That's the whole point of the chill games. Young Warwick was the traitor among us. He was so afeared of death, he was prepared to do anything to escape it, even some monsters against his own kind. The fool, the damned fool. Anessa, I think it is time that you told His Majesty the truth. That from the very beginning you have never subscribed to the teachings of the children of Hargon. What? From the moment you made that anecdotal herb and saved my life, I realized our chance to defeat the children of Hargon had finally come. However, even at that time, I held suspicion that enemy spies had infiltrated our ranks, so I had to hide my true allegiances. Anessa has been committed to overthrowing the monster's rule since long before you arrived in Moonbrook. That's why she sent me to infiltrate their army. I wanted to tell you the truth, DSP, but when you recovered the wizard's workstation, something His Majesty said to me gave pause. The enemy of eyes everywhere. Did I say those words? I meant nothing profound by them, I assure you. I must admit you had me completely fooled. There's something else, Your Majesty. Before Warwick passed, he said something about our world being a lie, though I know not what he meant by it. I see. Mayhap he thought that by betraying his own and joining with the monsters, the truth would be revealed to him. DSP, I wish to learn more of what transpired in Renderak. Come, I must speak with you alone. Okay. For quite some time, I've devoted myself to reading everything of Moonbrook's history and attempting to put together my scattered memories. Now, based on your account of what we saw in Renderak, I believe I've arrived at a theory. Perhaps this is not the most fitting place for such discussions. Come follow me. Okay. Can I try crab, grain, and milk? I don't think I have grain or milk, Accio Artorias, so I can't do that right now. To hear you say it, Renderak was not so much a hell as it was a heaven. It seems the world is not the one you once knew, nor the one of which only fragments remain in my clouded memories. Could this be some manner of parallel reality? An alternate dimension? Or perhaps no more than an illusion conjured by one who yet resides in the real world? Whatever the case, I suspect that this world was created to serve a purpose. If it is true that the illusion will soon fade, perhaps that purpose is close to being fulfilled. Warwick was convinced that this world was a lie and would one day be reduced to oblivion. In his desperation to be spared this fate, he joined forces with the monsters. If only I had listened to him. If only I had offered him a warm embrace and not a cold shoulder. As his king, he was my responsibility, and I failed him. Ironic Sean asked if I ever tried marijuana or edibles. Never tried edibles. I did smoke pot a few times when I was in high school, and I did not like it, so I never did it again. DSP, I have but one question I want you to answer. In the world you knew, what became of my daughter? Does the princess lead a safe and happy life, or... That's a relief. I may have failed as a king, but at least I did not fail as a father. What's he talking about? His daughter? DSP, one matter still puzzles me. You are not part of this land of illusion. You came here from a real world, but for what purpose? It was not by mere chance that you wandered into this world, but you were summoned, and your presence here may have a more profound meaning than you realize. I made up my mind I will see the children of Hargon defeated, even if our reality should crumble the very next day. Shout out to Spawn Killer, who tipped me $1 and he had paella. It's a Spanish dish. It has mussels, clams, rice, chorizo, and sausage. I know of it. I've seen it on menus at restaurants I've been to, but in general, it ends up being very expensive because there's so many kinds of seafood in it. So I've never actually had paella myself, no. Okay. Time grows short. We must complete the Kazapple cannon without delay. Okay. So Make Yusha says this part of the game is assuming you're familiar with Dragon Quest II from the main series. Apparently the king is a character from Dragon Quest II, and apparently his daughter is the princess or whatever, and apparently you know about her? See, I don't know. I never played Dragon Quest II from the main series, so I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Maybe my first cooked crab claw. Alright, so what are we doing? I gotta put... Do I ring the bell? No. I need to put the item in the tower. Yeah. And that should advance the plot. Where am I putting it? Right here. They need classical columns. They need classical columns to complete it. Let's see. They need... All they need are classical columns. So all I gotta do is go make a couple columns, and then we can complete this. Okay. Just gotta make some classical columns and we're done. Okay. Declan does this. Didn't you smoke once or twice in college? Oh, yeah. There was... In college, there was once or twice when I smoked up. It wasn't, like, a lot. Maybe once or twice. The last time I ever smoked up was I smoked, and we thought it was just regular weed, but it was from a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Who knows, right? It wasn't me. I didn't know anyone. But supposedly one of the guys we hung out with was a friend of a friend. We get this weed and we smoke it, and it zonked us the fuck out. Like, we were, wow, out there, to the point where, like, no lie, we did random shit, couldn't remember it, and then we woke up, like, a day later, and we're like, what the hell happened? And we had to rush because there was places we were supposed to be and stuff that day, and we were like, what the fuck happened to the day? And then we started looking, we had receipts on us, we had gone and bought fast food and done all this stuff, and we're like, we seriously couldn't remember doing it. So we thought that marijuana was laced with something or something that would make us do that kind of shit and not remember anything. I never did marijuana, I never remembered anything or that we had done after or before then. So it was pretty weird. But that was, yeah, there's maybe once or twice I smoked in college, but after that first semester of college, I never touched drugs ever again. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, classical columns. Yeah. All right. One more. Gotta put them in there. put the other chest down by accident. There you go. All I needed were the columns. The Northeast sent me $1 saying nobody says smoked up. Where are you really from? Canada? Connecticut. But that's what they said. They smoke up or whatever. That's what they called it. It said in the 90s. So, an anonymous dollar tipper says, do you know that Hutch has a Twitch channel? No, I didn't. I haven't talked or thought about Hutch in a ridiculously long time. So, no, I didn't know that. But good for him. It's good to know he's still around. All right. Jasper's in the closet because he's a cat who likes to hide in dark places and sleep in little confined places. That's what cats like to do. That's why he likes to be in the closet. The third and final tower is now complete with all that remains is the cannon itself. Oh my god, I'm running out of time to play tonight too. I don't know if I'm going to finish this. I'm still going to play for about another 25 minutes, everybody. So, you're speaking with His Majesty for some time. I cannot help but wonder what we were discussing. More than that, it made me think of all the things I could have told you but did not. Please forgive my dishonesty. I'm sure you have my questions for me too, but let us leave such talk for later. We are not out of the woods yet. We must prepare for our final battle. Would you do the honors and lay out the blueprint for the final part of the Kazapple Cannon? Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Snorlax sent me $1 with the NFL streaming games on Twitch. Even the president streaming rallies and speeches on here. Do you think a few years Twitch will move away from marketing itself as just a hub for games? I mean, eventually, yeah. Right now, Twitch is the #1 place for live streaming on the internet, although there are big competition in Facebook and YouTube and the like. But Twitch is kind of the premier place to do it. But I don't really know realistically. He fell again. Huh, it fell again. Realistically, I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? Obviously, what I would hope is that they don't give up on gamers who are the ones who made them who they are. Like YouTube did, right? YouTube completely abandoned the people who made YouTube popular to begin with to go for corporate interests and all kinds of fucking shit that has nothing to do with the spirit of what YouTube originally was. I'm hoping Twitch doesn't forget that. Twitch doesn't forget the people who made them who they were. You know, that would be really fucked up. Alright, the Kazapple Cannon Blueprint. So, more castle walls, more buttresses, more wall battlements, castle corners, classical columns, and column pedestal. By Jove. The blueprints keep getting better and better. The cannon is a true marvel. Once the orbit heroes is in place, we'll be able to blast our enemies with a bolt of incredible magical energy. Even Alice will not be able to withstand it. Okay. DSP! We prepared all the necessary materials for completing the blueprint. Good. I don't have to get them. Castle wall blocks, corners, pedestals, everything that we need. Alice may strike at any time, so we haven't a moment to lose. We must see that this blueprint completed as swiftly as we can. Truth be told, I've admired builders ever since I was a child. It was this that made me reject the children's unholy teachings and made me who I am today. There is no sense in hiding it any longer. I too shall join you in completing the blueprint and building the Kazapple Cannon. Finally! Come, men and women in Broombrook, we have work to do. Sucker Surprise asked me what was my favorite chill game of the whole year? That's a very tough question. There are a lot of chill games I played this year that were very fun. Ongoing playthroughs like Judgment, Battle Royale with like Black Ops 4, Blackout. I don't know. I can't answer that. There's just, anytime I play a chill game, it just feels like a different experience than when I'm doing a more serious playthrough, right? And I enjoy that. I like being able to be a variety streamer who can do different stuff. Okay, they're building. Look, they're going crazy. What are they doing? Are they actually building the tower? Because they're building in the wrong spot, if that's the case. Mig Yusha says the Builder series oddly acts as a non-canon sequel to the main series. Dragon Quest Builders 1 is set in the Dragon Quest 1 world, 2 is set in the 2 world. When they make 3, it will probably be about Dragon Quest 3. That's interesting. See, this thing, I never played those originals. Hi, Jasper. Jasper's coming out of the closet again. I never played those originals, so I don't understand any of the references, you know. I didn't know that the characters in this game were characters from Dragon Quest II. An anonymous dollar tipper says, you still have your old PC that Chris and Teo made in 2011. Good question. I have no idea. If I do, it's broken. If I do... No, I think I got rid of it. I think I eventually got rid of it. Because remember, that was the one that wouldn't turn on anymore. So I eventually got rid of it. Yeah, I don't have that one anymore. That one was discarded years ago. Mr. Jasper. Mr. Jasper. You're having fun in the closet. You like hiding out in dark areas in the closet, don't you? Like a little kitty. In your little lair. Like a cat in a cave. He likes to hide out in the closet. He's so cute. Jasper Kitty. Get Jasper Kitty. So they're still building. I just have to wait for them to finish. I can't make them build any faster. I just stand around here. Do I have my old gaming PC in the closet? I literally just said the old gaming PC I got rid of because it was broken. Now Jasper's sitting on my lap as I pet him, and he never does this. He's not a lap cat at all, so it's weird to me that he just laid down on my lap and he's letting me pet him. You silly kitty. He's a rambunctious cat. He gets himself in all kinds of silly trouble. And never anything too serious, but sometimes we gotta give him a little spritz with the water bottle because he gets a little bit too rambunctious and we don't want him to get hurt. Like tonight I might have had to do that if he kept biting the wires. Thank goodness he stopped. Okay. Where's the king? I talked to the king. Here he is. No, that's not him. Who am I talking to? Anessa? I'm talking to Anessa. Oh, he's getting up again. Jasper's getting up again. There she comes. Huzzah, the Kazapple cannon is complete. At long last, we have the power to overcome Atlas. What's wrong? You want to lay down? Lay down right here. Lay down right next to me and relax, buddy. Why don't you lay down there? You know what it is? Alright, I know exactly what's going on. He used to lay down over here to my left, but now there's a pillow there and bone meal sitting on it. So he's like, oh, my old spot's gone. So he's looking for a new spot to relax while I play games, and he's sitting on my lap now. You can sit on my lap if you want. That's okay. That's okay, buddy. I have no idea what specs my PC has. I have no idea. Okay. I told you before that my faith in the children of Hargon was unshakable. It was more my heartfelt conviction to fight forevermore. That was a lie. The foundations of Moonbrook Castle were laid by a builder who came to this island many years ago. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, buddy? By the time I was born, the children of Hargon's teachings had already spread far and wide. Builders were seen as harbingers of chaos and war. But one day, I looked up at this fine, majestic fortress, and a great joy welled within me. I dreamt of creating such incredible structures myself. You want to be a builder, Jasper? Would you like to build big castles and forts and Kazapple cannons to tackle giant monsters named Atlas? Would you like to do that? No, you'd like to eat some fish? He said he wants to eat some fish. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Okay. He's being so cute right now. He's got his foot on my foot. I'm not even kidding. His foot on my foot, his paw on my arm, on my leg, and he's like super relaxed. Ever since that day, the children of Hargon were my sworn enemy. I pushed to overthrow them and become a builder, like the one who had inspired me. That was my true conviction. Uh-oh, he's getting up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Warwick had a heartfelt conviction too, but his beliefs were not his own. They were imposed by him by the children of Hargon. I believe that true conviction comes from within. You can sit. You can lay down there, buddy. You can lay down there. You want to lay down right next to me? Go ahead. He's trying to find a new place to be comfy while I play, because he's so confused that the pillow's there with bone meal on it now. It's being silly. Alright, so anyway, it feels good to finally get that off my chest. It was so hard hiding how I really felt for so long. Infinite, no, I never played Dragon Quest VIII. I owned Dragon Quest VIII on PS2, but it was an import PS2 that basically the way to play imports, you had a flip top. It was basically a modded PS2. And the PS2, the hinge, I guess, must have misaligned, or the lens to read the disc. Don't lick my water. Oh my god, he's being a knucklehead. Don't lick my water. He's gonna lick my bottle of water. Don't you dare lick my water. How dare you? Don't you dare. Oh my god. But anyway, What happened was the flip top, I guess, misaligned, and my lens scratched the shit out of my Dragon Quest VIII disc. So I couldn't play the game. I went to boot it, I played it for like an hour, and then the game completely destroyed, and I couldn't play it ever again. So no, I never played Dragon Quest VIII, and I would definitely consider playing it. Okay. Forgive me, no matter how much I wanted to lay the children of Hargon low, I should not have lied to you. I swear that I shall not do so again. Okay. Forgive me, once again, What? Stared at me. What is it, buddy? Now he's rubbing me. What is it? Now he's licking my foot. He tickles. You're being such a silly kitty tonight. He's licking my foot. What is going on here, buddy? Why are you licking my foot all of a sudden? Oh my goodness. He wants attention. Alright, once I began to unburden myself, I could not stop my mouth from moving. People call me stubborn. They say I am a stickler for rules and regulations. But I never believed in the teachings of the children of Hargon. I had long ago fallen in love with building, forbidden though it was. Warwick, on the other hand, was unshakable in his beliefs, so much that it had led him to his own ruin. If either of us was the stubborn one, it was him. Just listen to me going on again. Come, DSP, it is almost time for the grand finale. All you need to do is place the Orbit Heroes upon the dais in the central tower, and the Kazampo cannon is complete. I already did that. It is done. Now the Orbit Heroes is in place. Look at that. Spawn Killer just sent me $1. He says, how's the weather? Can't wait for cooler weather. It's very cool here now. Outside, it's in the 50s, 60s at the hottest, but usually around the 50s. At night, it gets down to like the 30s outside. The house is cool now. In fact, Cat and I at night are cold. Pretty soon, I might not be able to wear t-shirts anymore. I might have to wear long-sleeve shirts. And, we're thinking we should start turning on the heat soon, but not yet. Like, we want to wait a little bit. We want to see if we can wait a couple weeks before we turn on the heat. We just turned off the air conditioning not even a month ago. So we want to see how long we can wait, but we're probably going to have to turn on the heat soon because it's starting to get cold now. Okay. Akiora Tori says the first island was like Harvest Moon, the second like Minecraft, the third is like a prison escape game. This island is like a tower defense game. I wonder what the next island's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a big variety of stuff, so I can't imagine what else is coming up next, if there even is another island. Unless it's like the grand finale coming up next, I don't know. Okay. Long have I dreamed of seeing this legendary weapon in action. Me too. What about you? He's looking right at me. Yeah, we're gonna use the cannon to stop them. Stop the evil monsters. Together, we're gonna do it, buddy. Thanks to you, DSP, I shall soon have the opportunity to witness the Kazampo cannon firing with my own 2 eyes. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Fusion. It really is fusion. He's watching this on TV right now. He's watching the game. He's blown away. He doesn't know what's going on. Froggins asks, does it get hot in my office because of the electronics? Yeah, it gets hot and stuffy. So now I have to have the window open. Even when it's cold, I still have to have the window open. Later on, when it gets even colder, then I can close the window. But I have to have the window open almost at all times or else it gets super stuffy in here. So, by the goddess, I've never seen such power. Ho 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 ho. This is the true power of the Kazampo cannon. I see. So the energy that we all poured into the 2 charging towers has been gathered into the Orb of Heroes, ready to fire at our enemies. Excuse me. Even an enormous hulking monstrosity like Atlas won't be able to withstand a direct hit from this thing. All we have to do now is wait for the fool to fall into our trap. Complete. What is it, DSP? We stand on the threshold of victory, so why do you wear such an aggrieved expression? What? You care not for slaying Atlas? You only wish to see your friend freed? But of course, the matter has entirely slipped my mind. Let's save the game. Only because I played a lot today and didn't save yet. At the same time, Jasper's out in front of the consoles now, and if just in case he gets a little anxious and pulls a wire. I don't want to lose all tonight's progress. That would suck. Oh, so Haley Kitty, I know of Harvest Moon, but I never played it. She says that Stardew Valley is just like Harvest Moon. I played Stardew Valley. Aren't you aware? I played Stardew Valley, I think it was about 2 years ago. It was during an Indies marathon that I played it. So. You know all too well that Malroth and I have our differences, but I want you to know that neither I nor His Majesty had any desire to see your friend imprisoned. Warwick was the one who convinced His Majesty that Malroth was a danger. He meant to divide us, and it worked. Of course, the matter with Rosmira did not help his defense. But I should not make excuses. I may not have urged Malroth's incarceration, but neither did I argue against it, so I beg your forgiveness. You say that if I should beg the forgiveness of anyone, it is Malroth. Yes, I suppose you're right. Here, take this. The key. It is the key to the dungeon. Go and set your friend free. You know what else I want to do that I completely forgot about? I want to see if I can make the new shield that I got the blueprint for. I need 2 steel ingots, and I can make the steel shield. Is that the best one? Defense plus 22. Or do I already have it? I already have this tectonic plate. And I'm using the best sword right now. What shield am I using? No, I have the steel shield. Never mind. I thought that I learned a blueprint for something new, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe it's a oh shit, maybe it's a magic shield. Hold on. It is. I can make it right now. Nice. Let's make this new shield. Very nice. Let's make that, and then we'll go free him. Cool. Now Jasper is laying down nicely in front of all the consoles. He's doing the cat thing where they tuck their paws underneath them when he lays down. It's very cute. He's doing the kitty tuck. Okay. Haha! Music Retro says, I forget this isn't Wings chat where it's all auto ban, no remove messages or timeouts. Yeah, we don't, like I said, do we moderate? Yeah. Do we go over excessive moderation? No, that's horseshit that people made up. For the people who actually do nasty stuff and break the rules, they say stuff like that. But no, look, almost no moderation tonight, and the stream's fine. You know, we don't have to go crazy with moderation here. Okay. Wait a minute. Is there even better armor that I could be wearing right now? It was showing... Oh, no, I have it. It's not as good. Wait a minute. Defense was 56. Defense was 48, but it reduces fire and ice damage. Okay. I'll keep this on then. And Jasper has left the room. He's out of here. Okay. Alright, let's go free Malroth. Down in the dungeon. If I can remember how to get down into the dungeon. I gotta find the staircase down. I forget where the hell it is. It's on the other side somewhere. The hell's this? Nothing. It's right there. I see it. What? Here it is. It's not the right key. It's you. So you finally decided to let me out, have you? What's happened? So you build a massive magical cannon, and now the Major General of the Monsters is on his way over to destroy us all? Are you serious? There's a big bad baddie coming, so now you decide to let me out of my cell? You leave me locked away down here, never even dropping by to say hello, and now you're in trouble, so you come to me for help? You're disgusting, DSP. I thought he locked me in for a second. That would have been pretty funny if he locked you up. Would I ever do sub-only chat? It's funny. So back in the day when I used to stream in like 2013, 2014 on Twitch, before I left for 2 years, I used to be way more of a control freak. I wanted it so that only the fans could talk, no trolling, no negative stuff, no memes. So I would do sub-only chat all the time. The mods would put it into sub-only chat a lot. But over the years, I mellowed out. I stopped moderating comments on YouTube. I just fucking turned them off after a while because I didn't give a shit anymore. And now I'm just much more lax. I don't really care that much anymore. But I used to be sub-only, dude. And now I haven't done... I can't even tell you the last time we did sub-only mode in stream chat. Seriously. Okay. What else do you want? Shut up, okay? Just shut up. I had enough of your excuses. For crying out loud, anyone think you were the one whose best friend betrayed them? Malroth! Even though Warwick sowed the seeds of doubt in my mind, I should not have stood by while this wrong was done to you, and for that I am truly sorry. I'm sorry too, I shouldn't have let those soldiers die at Moonahan. I'm sure you did all you could to save them. For my part, I should not have taken out my anger on you. It was not your fault. Well, I'm still sorry about it. DSP. I'll help you be Atlas. But after that, we're done. Oh, wow. That's it. No more friendship after this. You built a dungeon to lock me away and only let me out when you needed my help. That's low. I suppose it makes sense, though. Why would a builder like you care about a guy like me who can only destroy stuff? I thought we could be friends, but I guess I was wrong. Damn. You and me, DSP? We're through. How dramatic. I'm glad Malroth is finally free, but what of your friendship? I can hardly believe that you two would go your separate ways. When you arrived on this island, you seemed inseparable. This anger cannot last. A friendship like yours is not so easily sundered. It may take time, but this wound will heal, and I shall do everything in my power to help. Okay. What was that? Oh, it's going to be the final boss fight. Unfortunately, folks, we're out of time for our stream tonight. So we're not going to be doing the final boss fight. The good news is, this will finally be the finale, and I will be playing this again in a couple days. In fact, if you're watching this live, I'm going to be playing this again Monday night. So it looks like Monday night we'll finally finish this island and move on to the next leg of the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know, I don't know when you're watching it. You could be watching it relatively soon after I originally uploaded it. It could be much later. So depending on that, I couldn't tell you when you're going to see the upload on YouTube, except it should most likely already be there. If not, wait a few days, okay? Alright, well that was good. The big finale, finally, of this island the next time that I play the game. Good lord.